Oh man, y'all should not have let this man go to Houston to play with the second best passing big in the league in Alpren Sengun behind the Joker himself. But Houston, with one draft pick, fixed everything that was wrong with it. Well, not everything, but most things that were wrong with their team last year when it came to three-point shooting and, field goal shooting as well. But they get Reed Sheppard with the third overall pick. He's a true combo guard. I could see him playing the 1 or the 2 at the next level. It really just depends on what Ime Udoka wants to do with him. But they have their backcourt of the future set in stone now with Amen Thompson and Reed Sheppard, depending on what they want to do with Jalen Green and Fred VanVleet going forward. Reed last year at Kentucky averaged 12.5 points per game, 4.5 assists, 4.1 rebounds, and 2.5 steals while coming off of the bench. That is elite for a guy like that coming off the bench. And one thing that sticks out to me is his twitchy first step. Anton Watson got drafted this year. He is an NBA player, and he just blew right by him in the blink of an eye. I know he is a big, but still. Reed Sheppard is a very, very underrated athlete as well. People see his archetype and they think he's not athletic, but he was number 1 at the NBA Combine with a 42-inch max vert. Dude's got springs in his legs, finishing at the rim, even though he's just 6'3". I'm very excited for Reed Sheppard's future. He also shot 56% from two-point range on about 6 attempts per game this year, and he uses that shot fake to his advantage so well. He has great defensive instincts as well, off the ball and on the ball. Here he is. He's going to tag the roll guy and end up knocking it out of bounds, deflecting it. Now, he doesn't have the best measurables at 6'3" with a 6'4" wingspan, but you see the quick hands right there on the drive, coming up, sneaking up behind somebody, stealing it, and then throwing it ahead for the hockey assist for the lob there. Just a gritty defender overall. Digs down right here, gets on the floor first. First man down always gets it and sets up a transition opportunity for Kentucky. Goes for the steal here, doesn't get it, but still gets the block from behind. Then it ends up going out on Alabama and then gets the poke away from behind, leading to showtime in transition. White guys aren't supposed to be doing that. Here he falls asleep a little bit on the backdoor cut. I believe that's Shaquille Moore because he's looking at the ball, but he is still able to recover and get back to impact this shot at the rim. Ball watching negative, but still has the athleticism to be able to make up for it. Now, what he is drafted for, what he was brought in for, was his elite catch and shoot ability. 52% from 3 last year on over 100 attempts. That is outrageous. That's stuff we've never seen before. 4.4 three-pointer attempts per game. He shot 83% from the line. He was well over 90 before a late season meltdown from the line, but he led the country in three-point percentage as a freshman. Just an absolute knockdown shooter. He worked really well with Rob Dillingham in that backcourt. He can shoot still off the catch and shoot, or he can shoot off the move where he likes to relocate. Here they set a little flare screen for him, and he knocks down. Now, that was from a couple steps beyond the arc. Very, very quick release. I mean, that is lightning quick. It barely even touched his hands, and it's nothing but cords. And then off the move once again. Little fall away, straight buckets. Now, his pull-up game is elite as well. He's got a very nice counter to his three-point ability with his ability to get into the paint. He's a 3-level scorer, 3-level sniper, whatever you want to say about it. His ability to stop on a dime and pull up, that's pretty much unguardable right there. Doesn't even shot fake it here, just gets right into the paint. That's a 90s looking shot, but it went in. Sizes up the defender, one dribble inside the arc, pull-up jumper, nothing but strings. That is disgusting. And then this is why I think he is going to be a good point guard at the next level. Every player in the NBA these days has to be able to do this, but he is great at reading the pick and roll. And with his size, he may end up as a point guard, but if they don't show enough, he's getting to the rim. If they do show, he's still pulling up over them from the mid-range or from 3. He is great at pulling up from downtown. Here he sees the lob, the big steps up, and the other two help defenders stay locked onto their guy, so he throws it up, and Big Z goes and gets it. Nice little reverse there. That was actually kind of tough. Very skilled big man right there. And then, once again, picking apart Mississippi State right here. Hits the roll guy the first time, and the second time they get mixed up on the hedge. It was a hard hedge. The recovery doesn't work. The other two guys in the corner are preoccupied with action off the ball, and he's able to just pull up from a couple of steps beyond the arc and knock it down. His vision is very good as well. We talked about his pick and roll reads, but he is able to see stuff off the ball. That's a really, really good pass right there. Saw the guy helping over the top and hits him for the layup. 4.5 assists per game in just 29 minutes. Nice lob there. He's a very good passer as well. With that being said, let's go ahead and take a break here. Make sure to like button, leave me a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button if you are enjoying today's video. Thank you to the 1,000 of you that joined the subscription ranks over the last week. We need more. As you can see, barely anybody is subscribed to the channel, so if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, go hit that subscribe button. Also, we're trying to hit like 200 likes on today's video. It would be greatly appreciated if you do those two things. Now let's go ahead and continue on looking at the perfect partner in the pick and roll for Reed Sheppard. With Reed Sheppard on the court, baby Jokic, Alpren Sengun is going to have a field day. He is already one of the best passing bigs in the league. I'd say he's number 2 behind Jokic. He averages 5 assists per game in 32.5 minutes per game, and he is going to feast off the short rolls, kicking it to the wing. He's already a great screener. The interesting part to me was they didn't extend Sengun in the offseason. I mean, he averaged 21 points, 9 boards, 5 assists, and over a steal per game. What else does he have to do to pick up that extension? The only thing he can't do really is shoot. The 3 ball, the 3 percentage is not looking very good right now, but hopefully he gets that up. Now, Jalen Green not getting extended made sense to me. He averaged 19.6 points, 5.2 rebounds, 3.5 assists, so his points per game went down. He was rebounding better, but his points per game went down. His efficiency stayed the same. Just no improvement year over year. For Jalen Green, it's looking like it's kind of been a failed experiment, but, you know, there's still time. Now, going back to Sengun, he's an underrated rim protector as a big. Give me that, Vassell. And he went for 45 against Victor Wembanyama, who I think is one of the better, probably the defensive player of the year. I mean, this is not easy to do, scoring on Victor Wembanyama one-on-one in the post. He's 7'5" with probably like an 8-foot wingspan. It's not easy to do whatsoever. Sengun did it. Fall away. He's got it all in the bag. He really looks like an old man at the YMCA just getting buckets, using his body, using those deceptive finishes that he has. And another thing that's very underrated about Sengun, he's going to be partnered up with Steven Adams as the 2 posts here. They are both really, really good screeners. He gets Shohan really caught up on this screen right here. Van Vliet has all kinds of room to operate. Wemby has to step out further than he traditionally would, and it ends up being a layup. Now, we also have Amen Thompson, and if he puts that in his bag long term, he's going to be really, really special. But I like the Amen Reed Sheppard partnership we have going on in Houston. Both are good passers, both are good scorers. Amen, not a great shooter, but he still averaged 9.5 points a game, 6.6 rebounds, 2.6 assists, and 1.3 steals in 22 minutes a game. Shot 54% from the field in 62 games played as a 21-year-old. And like I said, he's a natural point guard, but Amen and Reed Sheppard really, really are, like, once again, like a fire and ice combo. They complement each other so well. Amen is electric in transition. He's a smart cutter as well. Reed Sheppard is good at finding guys like that can cut off the ball. If he develops his mid-range, that is going to be scary. I mean, if Amen continues to develop a jump shot, it might be wraps for the league because Houston is going to run things if Wemby doesn't take everybody over. But he's a top-tier athlete, probably a top 10 athlete in the NBA. That's a nice one-handed finish, unfortunately, against my Hornets. But still. Now, next year, can the Rockets make the playoffs? That's the question of the day. They went 41-41 this year. They've got a great young core, great young coach with Ime Udoka, and I wonder if this is the starting 5 you roll back out next year, or do you rock with some guys off the bench? I mean, Jalen Green wasn't great this year. We'll see what they do with him. The bench unit is looking stacked. That is a phenomenal bench unit right there once you add in Reed Sheppard and Steven Adams. I like that a lot. I like this Houston team a lot. Y'all let me know your thoughts, though, down in the comment section below. Like I said, we're trying to hit about 200 likes on today's video, so if you could help us out with that, it would be greatly appreciated. Also, leave me a comment. And with that being said, that's going to be it for today's video.